What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United Manchester. Things are back to normal. We are in the red. There's nothing I can do about it. I've cut my staff wages from last season spending $146,000 a week to currently spending $70,000 a week. So that was the major issue. Our player budget is about the same. So it's just a matter of the division we're in, the income we get, and it's just not matching. So hopefully the money at the end of the season, etc., will make a better positive impact compared to last season due to us not paying out as much each month. But until then, we're just going to have to deal with the fact that we will be turning up losing money each month. So let's get into the fixtures you missed, and then we'll get into today's livecom. So the first game after the last livecom was away to Burton Albion. This was going to be a tough game, one I knew we were going to have to work hard, grind hard in. We went 1-0 down very early, 2 minutes in, and away from home I wasn't too sure, especially with our away record last season. But we showed we made a stern stuff, and I was really impressed. We got back into it quite quickly. As you can see here, we're only in the 12th minute. And Munro heads it down to Reed into Carruthers into Burton, Reed, that comes out to the back post, tries a back pass, but John just gets in there and tucks it away, and we were back to 1-1. And the game stayed 1-1 almost until the end, 87th minute, set piece to Burton. Now it comes out to Sheevan. At this point it's all just about getting rid of it and just hoping for the best, but the sliding tackle from them comes out to Ruskinen. He spreads it to John to Reed to Steiner, and tucks it away. Now we were actually down to 10 men at this point, and I actually played our winger, Arnie, at right wing back with John in front of him, so we were focusing down the right hand side, and it worked. We looked really strong in the game second half. So this was followed up with a tough trip away to the top of the league, Luton Town, and they went 1-0 up through Cole. Great rebound strike for him, fair play. Keeping on his toes where we just kind of slacked off, it seems. It got to the 81st minute when we managed to grab the equaliser, so Palmerson picks it up. He lays it right up to Burton. Burton doesn't win it, but it comes to Carruthers into Burton. Spreads it to Billy Waiters. Billy Waiters running in. From a tight angle, somehow the goalkeeper lets it go in, and we were 1-1. Then we had the big game, Carlisle away. Now, this is a team who we have notoriously struggled against. So coming into it, I was really unsure exactly what would happen. But as you see by the scoreline, we managed to get away from this one with a 2-0 victory. Long clearance up to Burton. He held it up really well. Spreads it out to John. And as you can see, John just picks the ball to the back post for Simpson to tuck it away. 1-0 up. Really happy. Only 5 minutes played. John with the late celebration there, getting over there when everyone's finished. So cross in here, Simpson picks it up, so we have the chance to counter here. It's laid over to Burton. Burton again just using his just all round talent to hold up the ball well. Spreads it to Reed into John, and John first time straight at the keeper. No idea what he's doing, but I'll take it. 2-0. The victory of all victories here, guys. We were up against Barnsley. Now this is a side who, let's be honest, I really didn't think we could get anything against, and I definitely didn't, when, as you see, in the 3rd minute, they managed to tuck it away to go 1-0 up very early on. A very good side, so I was concerned at this point. But going into the second half, we were 60 minutes here, and we just turned the screw. First goal here from Billy Waiters, he tucks it away to make it 1-1. Really happy with his contribution. Then we brought on John just to kind of strengthen the squad up a bit. He's been coming off the bench a bit just due to his fitness, but Burton picks it up. He lays it off to John. John plays an absolute sublime spread to Simpson, and he follows the run, back post. He's there to volley it 2-1, and John scores again. Since he's come back to the club, he has been on fire. So the next goal here, Ellison has it. He tries the pass, second time lucky. Morgan lays it into John. John has the strike. It deflects. It comes to Simpson, and he makes it 3-1. Just skip down forward a bit. So here we are. We're in the 91st minute. Pettifer to Palmerson. He lays in the youngster. I can't remember his first name. I think it was Thomas. And John here, beautiful side foot into the corner, and he is just on fire. Welcome back, John, again. Okay, guys, so we are back, and as you can see, we are sitting in 7th place. We have won 5, drew 2, lost 3. After the start we've had, that is a fantastic record. Now we've got a really tough game against 9th place Fulham away from home today. I'm under no illusion it's going to be a struggle to get a victory here. And what I will say is John is our top goal scorer. He's played 6, 3 starts, 3 substitute appearances, scoring 7 times. Just been outstanding in that aspect of things. When we go into top goal scorers, you've got Brams in there with 4 as well, Burton with 4, and Billy Wades with 4, Simpson in there with 3. Assist wise, you've got Burton with 4, so he's got 4 goals, 4 assists. Simpson with 3, Arnie with 3, and John's in there with 2. In average rating, I assume it's going to be John. It is 8.08. Pettifer, as always, 7.73, and Burton is up there as well. He has started this season a lot better, and he's just looking like a great talent, someone who I'm delighted we managed to hold on to. Now, he is wanted by a few clubs, so will he end up leaving? I'm not too sure. They would have to fork out the big money to get him. But let's get into today's game. I thought we were on the match day, but it appears we're not, so I do apologise. Oh, we got a game for TV coverage. We got 10,000 for it. It's against Preston on the 31st of October. Okay, so the team we are going to line up with today is Reece in goal, Palmerson, Monroe, Ray, Sheevan, Reed, Billy Waiters, Ellison, Pettifer, Simpson and Burton. John is fit now, so... Thing is, Billy Waiters has been superb from the start, and John coming off the bench, he's just scarily good. So I think we're going to go with that for today. I've got a few players on trial, but I won't show them because I don't think any of them are going to end up coming. And as we've done in previous seasons, I've only really shown you the trial lists if they end up actually signing for the club. Right, let's have a look here. So we know we've got John to come off the bench if we need be, but this is going to be tough. We're up against a very good side here, so let's be under no illusion that we're going to go out and get a victory. We are in form. O'Brien, there's it back. Right, come on. Yeah, we are in good form at the minute. We've managed to get ourselves up into the top half, battling for the playoffs after a couple of games within the relegation battle. It's obviously really early on in the season, so it's not really a time to be judging, but yeah. Sal picks it up. He's gone past far too many and he's been brought down. I mean, it was a dreadful tackle. There was no reason to make it. Spot. Oh, it's been saved. It has been saved. Was it saved? Did it hit the bar? I don't care. I don't care. They've missed it. They have missed it. And this is the first game of the day. I've just come home, so let's... Actually, they can be all on. I wouldn't say there's anything there. Let's just see. Maybe down this side, but no, I wouldn't. It's a bit too early, I think, to be judging by Fulham's style. They seem to be just playing everywhere. There's no specific focus. Right, we're coming up to 25 minutes. At the minute, they've not had a shot. They've had 2 yellows. Simpson's not in the best game, but he's just so creative in the terms of he can grab goals at times where he's so quiet. He'll be quiet and then he'll do something. He'll get a goal or an assist. I mean, Sheevan, Simpson, Ellison spreads out to Burton, who should be in the box to be fair, but now I've changed the throwing setting now. It's quick instead of long because we don't have the quality, and I don't want to see Sheevan over on the right hand side anymore. He's been doing it and we've been caught out a couple of times because of it. Billy Waders, we are 1-0 up against Fulham away from home. Get in there. That would move us up to 4th. 3 points off top if all results stayed how they are. wow. After the first few games this season, I was dreading it, but currently we're looking like we are fairly decent. It just looks like we just struggled to get over the starting line. I definitely think the signing of Ray at the back has helped, some experience back there. The signing of John back into the club has obviously been a big help, being top goal scorer now because of it. I'm thinking of bringing John on the left wing. Simpson's playing very poor. Yeah, I'm going to bring on John. The only thing is, because we've got Billy Wade, we've got John, we've got Simpson, that does mean Ruskin is now 4th choice, which is not the best. I do fairly like him. He's a decent player, but we're now just going to make sure we shut up shop, guys, and just make sure let's just make sure they don't get back into this. These are the situations where now, this season, we need to be a lot better at doing this. So we're just going to go defensive winger support. They're already set to defend. Going to bring on fresh legs to hold the ball up. Then I'm also going to bring on Carruthers in this position because, again, fresh legs hold the ball up. And I'm going to go and contain, waste time, narrow, drop deep, retain possession, work the ball into the box, which again, it just means we hold on to it longer than normal. Keep the coffee coming, keep it coming. I mean, it's tough when you're 1-0 up. Some people might say you should have kept pushing, especially if we conceded late, but I think in these situations now it's best literally just to pitch your tent and hope for the best. And we've got the victory. Our current form is spectacular and it continues. Get in there. We've got a game quite shortly after. The likes of John will not feature in this Rochdale game because they just can't play that many games so quickly. Why is he not going straight onto the match? Interesting. Okay, thank you for that. So if we go into the schedule, so as you can see, since here, isn't it? So we lost to Hartlepool, which is our 3rd and 4. Then we lost to Brentford, but then since then, I mean, we beat Walsall, drew with Wickham, beat Burton, drew with Luton, then beat Carlisle, beat Barnsley, beat Fulham. I mean, outstanding run going on. We've got Southend, Millwall, Blackburn, Rotherham, Preston. Now the Preston game, which has been selected for TV, which you remember, that is the game we're going to come back for. So we will be back for the TV game against Preston, which is going to be hopefully a cracker. And that gives us another 4 league games and the Johnson's Paints to play. So hopefully we can pick up some more points in the league and still be in a good position. But I want to thank you for watching, really do appreciate it. And I will see you next time for more Creating a Legacy with FC United Manchester.